Hi, I'm Leon Poindexter, and we're here today at the Gloucester Marine Railways. And as usual, we've got lots of things going on, but we're going to take a few minutes out today to give Ed Swift and Chris Ballant a little tour of what we've been up to.
Today we're up in Gloucester with Chris and Ed, and our purpose today is looking at the interior of both ships, because now we're starting to develop and plan the technology that's going into the captain's quarters. We're using life forms for the captain, we're getting desks, props, so we're up here to measure and look and walk through the experience of what a visitor is going to see once they're on board.
The amount of detail goes from the pouring of ballast in the ships and making sure that the ships are authentic, to the museum and the layout of the museum and the filming of the movie, Let It Begin Here. That's the last part of the tea party experience, where we take you all the way through the dumping of the tea into the sea, and then finally to the shot heard around the world at Lexington. And of course, this tea party being the most significant event leading up to the American Revolution.
So the passion and everyone involved in this project, we just left the captain's quarters and we just spent about a half an hour talking about the position of the desk and the position of where the captain is going to sit. A half an hour, and the passion between the team is really amazing to get it right and get it right the first time.
When you put all the components together, deciding as small as details what's going to be served in the tea room, how to make sure that it's fresh, how to make sure the tea is authentic to what was carried on the ships, the 3 teas that were originally carried on the ships, to the mug that you'll get when you have a cup of tea with us in the tea room as a souvenir to take home, to the feathers that the Indians, we just put on order for the first year 300,000 feathers, if you can imagine.
Well, the authenticity not only of how the ships are being built, but what's going to go into them. They're not props, although we call them props, but they're going to be real antiques that are going into finishing out the interior of the ships. The authenticity and attention to detail is really quite amazing.
Well, the Tea Party resonates not just in the United States, it's international. It's an iconic event. When American history is studied, which it's studied in most countries, the Tea Party is part of that curriculum. And so the Tea Party as an event, or the destruction of the king's property that began the revolution, that resonates internationally, not just nationally. The Tea Party as an experience for a family, I brought the kids here. If you ask them about that trip to Boston, probably the only thing they really remember is picking up that tea crate and throwing it into the sea, and everybody yelling and together, and it was a great American experience.
In December, when you're working on the boat, would you wear like a red vest?